In this video, I want to draw your attention to the characteristics of community investing. Community investing actually is a common kind of strategy that is gaining popularity nowadays. So, community investing is an approach, where investments are made to support local or underserved communities, typically with the goal of improving economic development, access to resources, and overall community well-being. So here are the key characteristics of community investing. Number one is focus on underserved communities. Focus on the underserved communities. Our community investing prioritizes areas or groups that are underserved by traditional financial markets, such as low-income neighborhoods, rural areas, you know, um, or minority community. The goal is to provide access to capital that might not come or that might not be otherwise available. Capital you cannot really source from traditional sources. So you could get it through individuals who are involved in community investing. Number two is economic empowerment. Economic empowerment. So one of the core goals is to promote economic developments within communities by investing in local businesses, affordable housing, education, health care, and other related sectors, and which can help lift people out of poverty and improve their overall well-being or living standards. Number three is social and environmental impact. Social and environmental impact. Our community investing often aim to achieve tangible social or environmental, outcomes. You discover that they emphasize job creation, improve infrastructure, or better access to services like healthcare and education. Number four is long-term commitments. Long-term commitments. Community investments are often designed with a long-term focus, with a long-term horizon, in mind, as they involve projects that may take years to yield return, years to be able to obtain measurable, returns. Investors are generally patient and willing to accept longer timeline for their capital to create meaningful change. It takes time, and the investors are normally generally patient because of the nature of what they are going into. Of course, they are not, motivated by profits, but are motivated by a desire to create impacts in the community. Number five is local ownership and participation. Our community investing often encourages or requires community involvement and ownership. Local stakeholders such as residents or community organizations may have a say on how the investments are directed and managed, ensuring that the project aligns with the needs and priorities of the host community. So you have local stakeholders that equally have a say, that could contribute on how projects are executed, because the entire venture is to cater for their well-being. So they have a say, they must have a say on how things are done. Number six is mission-driven investment vehicles. Our community Investments may be made through specific funds or initiatives that are mission driven, such as community development financial institutions, social impact bonds, or impact funds focused on local development. You have vehicles like this that actually undertake this kind of investing. So if you want to really invest, you could invest through them. You want to participate in this form of investing, in this strategy. These are the vehicles you could consider, like social impact bonds or impact funds. So you can invest through them. Number 7 is financial inclusion. Financial inclusion. You discover that a key characteristics of community investing is increasing financial inclusion, and not only that, by providing capital to underserved communities, and this approach helps bring those without traditional banking access to the formal financial system. So they promote inclusion through this avenue. People who are underbanked, who are not really served by traditional banking network or framework or system, can key into these opportunities, can take advantage of these opportunities. Number 9 is number 8 rather is positive social returns over profit. Positive social returns over profit. We all understand that the emphasis in community investing is on creating positive social change rather than maximizing financial returns. That is change over over cash, so to say. So while investors may still expect returns, these are often secondary to that desire to serve the community, to create social impact. So the financial aspect is secondary to the social, the social concern. Number 9 is support for local businesses. Support for local businesses. Community investments are they often target small or emerging local businesses that may face challenges, accessing capital from traditional investors. So these upcoming local businesses may find very difficult to access capital from traditional from traditional channels. So these businesses are seen as a key drivers of economic growth and job creation within the community. So they obtain this support and then create job and growth, within the locality they are situated. And there is access to affordable housing. That's number 10, access to affordable housing. And so community investment go towards funding affordable housing projects to address housing shortages in low-income communities. So helping to provide stable living conditions for families and individuals. They build low cost housing for people in the community, and these houses could be rented out, and at a cheaper rate. So it's a kind of win-win situation. The tenants will pay, a lower rate as rent, and then the investors will equally make, their returns. So community investing offers an avenue for investors to align their financial goals with their desire to make a positive difference in society, particularly by supporting economically disadvantaged community. That's the emphasis of community investing, to see how you could help the community, uh, you know, positively